been a little bit of time since we last took you in the building, and boy, we've got a lot done. We're excited to share. So right behind me, you can see all the glass. Wall is up. We've got a lot of the metal paneling going in right now, and the main entrance is really starting to come together. So we're excited to really show you what's going on inside. Come on in. We are actually right inside the west door. To my left is going to be an info desk, kind of a feature wall. So as you come in, let me turn myself as a student perspective. They're going to shoot right down this hallway. There's the ability to self-register. There's some kiosks on the wall, or you can go to the navigation station, which is directly in front of me, and you can register there. All the student services are on these 2 floors. We have the cashiers, which is right at the end of the hallway. We've got financial aid, we've got registration, we've got transition center. We've got all these different groups. We have testing right behind us. All these different groups the student can access. One of the biggest things that we heard loud and clear in the design of this building is we don't want barriers. We're not a number. This is not the DMV, and we have definitely shown that. So we're excited to show students here in a few months. All right, so here we're on the lobby of the 2-story of the student station area. We're gonna have a navigator station off to my right, which is to the north side of the building. And what's cool about this space is, like right behind me, it's this beautiful fireplace. We're gonna have a lot of soft seating areas for students to kind of lounge and kind of settle in, and maybe they're registering, or maybe they're coming to pay their bill, or maybe they're coming to see someone for testing. Whatever it is, it's a really cool kind of loungy space, a really comfortable feeling space. As we kind of pan around, you start to see this is another great feature of a built-in little seating area. Again, a very comfortable space that we're all excited to show off. Well, hey, now we're on the south side of the first floor of the student station area for students. So I'm actually walking out of what we call a partition walled office. So instead of doing a lot of stud construction, drywall, that's a lot of work. If we need to make adjustments on any of this furniture, it's real easy to move. So what we've done, I kind of walked in and out of here, it's like any other office would be. And I'll tell you, these are actually sometimes even better than a framed wall. So we're really excited to show you guys, kind of pan down. This is just one section of what we call these demountable walls. So here we are on the second floor. Right behind me is going to be all glass railing. There's those demountable partition offices that we talked about a little bit. In this case, this is an advising area. All right, so we're on the west side of the first floor of the Welcome Center. I'm actually standing right outside the auditorium, and just happened to be part of the story wall that will actually extend from the main entrance to the west side all the way to the northeast corner of the building. Right to my right-hand side here is a built-in, one of the built-in benches that you'll see throughout the building. So again, very comfortable lounging space. Hang out right outside the auditorium. I tell you what, the auditorium's coming together, and we're gonna give you a sneak peek. So it's really taking shape. It's kind of pan around. You can see the upper bowl seating. Of course, all the seats are coming here in a month or two. And as we look around, you can also see the skyboxes up above me too. There's 3 big skyboxes that can be part of the auditorium seating, or it can be its own separate event as well. So as you go down here, kind of pan down, again, the lower bowl seating as well. And then the stage, the direct center over my right-hand shoulder. So what a cool space. This is perfect for Ames Community College. Again, as a student, you will register here and you will graduate here. One of the coolest features in this building, we actually have this clear glass wall that can open during events, or you keep it closed. So you can actually have an event out in the courtyard at the same time you might have an event in the auditorium, or let's say graduation, for example. You can open up this door and you can have a stage in the round for both outside and inside. So boy, we're looking forward to graduation next year. So right behind me is one of 2 escalators that we're really excited for. This will keep people moving during the event. So they are keyed, so there'll be one way down, one way up. So depending on the event, it'll run up or down. So we have 3 elevators, like I said, 2 escalators that I think will keep people moving through the building. All right, so now we're standing in one of the skyboxes that I talked about earlier. This is actually the center skybox of 3. And over my right-hand shoulder, you can look down into the auditorium, beautiful view of the stage. I tell you, there's not a bad seat in the house in this place. As we kind of pan around to my left, you'll also notice these kind of alcove areas. All 3 skyboxes will actually have retractable seating in them. So if you want to be part of the auditorium and add seats, you can pull those out from the wall and add about 100, 125 extra seats for viewing in the auditorium. Right here we are in the commercial kitchen, which is actually on the 3rd floor, east side of the building. It's a little over 2,200 square feet. Right behind me, the hoods are already installed. This is where all the cooking equipment will go. Over my right-hand shoulder is a recessed area in the slab. That's where we're gonna have walk-in coolers, along with another walk-in cooler right here to my right as well. So a fully functional catering kitchen, which is a first for Ames. So here we are in the ballroom, which is the 3rd floor. We're actually standing above the auditorium, which is a really cool design feature in its own right. So all around me, won't necessarily point to anything, but all around me you see some great architectural features. The design is really cool, you know, kind of showing the mountains around. A lot of acoustical treatments going in the 3rd floor. And you can probably already tell the acoustics are pretty good already. We don't even have the floor in yet. So right behind me though, to the west, is a full glass wall that overlooks the mountains. And I'll tell you, on a clear day, the view is incredible. So talk about excitement building for this ballroom. We can seat 800 in banquet style or 1,200 loose seating, or we can actually break this ballroom up into 3 separate rooms by what we call a skyfold wall that comes out of the ceiling with a push of a button. So we're real excited to show you that as well. Now we're coming to you from the outdoor patio, which is in the southwest corner on the 3rd floor of the Welcome Center, overlooking our beautiful campus. Over on my right-hand shoulder, you can actually see the Student Commons renovation project in the background, and you can just maybe make out that new pedestrian bridge that's going in as well. So pretty cool stuff happening there, which we'll share with you soon. But just give you an idea of the building behind me, this outdoor patio is a really cool feature. It's right off, let's just say, the far west ballroom. And boy, we're excited about this as well. Everything I've said today is about excitement because the unveiling of this building for the community, for our students, staff, faculty, it's a long time coming for Ames, and we're really excited. So follow us on social media and we'll see you next time.